Hey there. So you told me that you were listening to The House of the Rising Sun. It's a very good song. It's the first song I learnt on the guitar. I still don't play it very well because I kind of didn't really practice it very much. But in case you were interested in how this thing works, and in case you wanted to get the guitar out of its case and have a play around, I think that's a really good idea. Really good idea. Just for yourself. Just for something to do for yourself, you know? Let me just change that light. So I was going to just kind of like show you a little bit about how it works. I play most of the time with a plectrum, but not all of the time. And I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit about it. First thing you need to do is get the guitar in tune. And the best way to do that is with an application on your Android device. Just download one called Guitar Tuner. Get the top string, this little string here, this guy, to sound like that. This one like this. It sounds in tune, and that app will do it for you. Okay, I actually tune by ear because I didn't have an app when I was a kid, so you can learn how to do that. But the song, The House of the Rising Sun, sounds like this. It's an A minor, a C, which means moving one finger, a D, which means moving all three of them, an F, back to an A minor, and to an E. And those are all the chords. There aren't any more chords. That's the whole song. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the guitar around so you can see this a bit better than you can now. And if you can see what I'm doing with my fingers and you do the same thing, you'll get a similar sound out. So just before we go any further, it's really important where you put your it's really important where you put your fingers. That sounds obvious, but it's really true. If I want to play a note, I need to put my finger behind the fret, not on the fret, because if you put it on the fret, it sounds dead. If I move it just behind it, and funnily enough, if you wiggle your finger, you get vibrato. Okay. If you move it too far down, it doesn't make a good point here, and you get. So it's just behind the fret. Okay. So all of your fingers, whenever you put them on there, need to go just behind the fret on the fretboard. So I'm kind of going to show you where to put your fingers for an A minor, which is it. You want to put, I won't try and describe it, I'll just show you this finger here on that string, the second string, and then this finger, the second finger here, and this one tucks in just behind it, like that. So it kind of all looks like that. Okay. So here, here, and here. And what you do with this hand, with the plectrum, you start on this fifth string here. That string. And you kind of do what's called a rake. You like go. You just rake it across like that. And then it comes back on that chord. That's it. And the next chord is a C. And the difference between an A minor and a C is one finger moves. This finger here just moves to here. Like that. So now it looks like that. And I'm doing the same thing here. And it changes to a D, and I found a D really difficult when I was beginning. It's this finger here, this one here. These two need to go on first, and then this one goes on third, and on the next fret down there. Don't worry about how hard these are. You're not going to get this in 5 minutes at all. This took me so long, but once you've got it, you've got it. It's done. You can put it behind you. And then it goes to an F, which is this finger kind of squashes those two down at the same time. So that one and that one. And then that finger comes in on top there and here. And then you play the same thing. And back to your A minor. And an E is that entire shape. You just lift the whole shape off and you move it down one string like that. You don't need to do anything up here. You can just play these strings like that. So the whole song sounds a little bit like this. Let me move a bit further back so you can see both hands. It's an A minor. Move to a C by moving one finger. Then these two come on down here and here, and that one third one goes on. That funny little F there, which is actually quite difficult for a beginner. That little is where you hammer on and off. You take that one string, you do that, you hammer on E minor. So once you've got that, you can mess around with the chords and you don't have to be precise down here. So you can just strum, here you go. Shoot. There is a house in New Orleans, F, and it's called Rising Sun. And if you just take this finger off here, you go into a seventh chord. Watch you. Because I was one. Well, my father was a gambling man. So it's a really approachable song. This is not a super difficult song. It is for a beginner because your fingers aren't used to doing this. You'll find it quite difficult. But that guitar's a really nice guitar to play and it will really help you. So if you learn an A minor, a C, a D, an F, and an E, you can play like 500 songs, okay? The rest is just like learning how to move between them quickly, okay? So it's just a little idea, yeah, I just think it's a really, really good thing for you if you're interested in learning to play the guitar. I think you will love it. I think you will really, really like doing it. They're a small instrument. You can take them anywhere you want, and you know you can learn on the internet and play. It's great, you know. And you don't need to do much to get some really cool sounds. Just with two fingers moving like this, like that, you can go. So just some motivation there, because I think your New Year's resolution is a really good idea. I'm looking kind of crap because I'm ill. But I just thought I'd show you, okay? So Good luck.